Hey guys, this is Brenda from VabsForYou, and today I'm going to be making breaded shrimp, so let's get started. Okay, so we have some rice. We have measured a cup and then a half, so it's a cup and a half. Okay, so we're just pouring it into a container, and now we're just gonna wash it. So you're just gonna go like this a little bit. So just drain it out. Okay. So if you have some leftover rice in there, just make sure you don't waste any, and then just like this. So we're just gonna let it dry a little bit. Okay, so I have some onion here and some garlic. I have 4 pieces of garlic since they are pretty small, and we're going to be using some of this, and they're just little squares like this, and I will be blending this together. Okay, now we're just gonna add water, and since we used a cup and a half of rice, for the water you do need to double it up, so we're gonna use, so it's gonna be 3 cups of water. Blend it. I'm only gonna use half a cup of water. So it should look like this now. Cooking the rice now. Okay, so we have a small pot, and this is the kind of oil we're going to be using. We're going to be using 1 tablespoon of it. So I'm just going to turn it on. One tablespoon of it, just like that. Just real quick, go. We're just gonna pour it in now. So we're just gonna stir it up a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on stirring it a little bit. And once it's heated up good, we're gonna put in our blended mixture. And it's a really good idea to put it in outside. Hurry up. Okay, so you're just gonna put it back under the fire. And now we're gonna come back, and in the blender we're gonna add in the rest of the water to equal up the 3 cups. That's one. We're gonna do 2.5 first. Okay, so that equals 3 now. Bring it back and then pour it in here. Then here, if you want, you can add a little bit of salt. Not too much. Okay, so now we have some canned corn and green peas. So you just open it up and go like this, just spill out the water, and just like happened to me, some corn might fall out. Same thing with the green peas. Okay, so we're gonna add some corn in here and some of the green peas. Just mix it up a little bit and wait for it to boil good. Okay, so when it's boiling, you're just gonna put it down on low and cap it. So it's been 10 minutes now, and so I'm just gonna open it, and it should look something like this. And then you just mix it up at this point, and you're ready to turn it off, and you're good to go. Really yummy. Make sure to mix it up because the veggies that you add in will end up on the top. And yes. Okay, so these are the kind of shrimp that we used, and I already peeled them. So I have 18 of them, and what I'm doing is just splitting them in half. Okay, so I had 18 of them in total, and as I said, I am splitting them in half. So I am grabbing a shrimp and my small knife, and I'm just splitting it in half, as you see, and I'm ending up with 2 pieces. So I'm just gonna keep on doing this with all of the shrimps. So now we have 36 halves. We're gonna get 1 cup of flour and put it into a plate. Add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. We're just using the molten salt. You gotta be careful here. I'm pouring it in. So just like that, pour it in, and you could just mix it up. Okay, so now we have 1 plate with the shrimp and 1 with the flour with salt. Okay, so in another plate we're gonna add a cup of the El Mexicano pan molido para empanizar. So this is just you just use this for the breading. This is my favorite kind of like thing. So we're just gonna pour it in, and just 1 cup of that, just like that. So now eggs. So we have 3 large eggs, and we're just gonna crack it. And we are only gonna need the egg white. So what you do is just pass on the inside side to side. Now we have our shrimp. 1 cup of flour with salt, 1 cup of the breading, and 3 egg whites. Okay, and so I just turned on this, and I put some oil, and once again I am using the same kind of oil. So just like this, and I'm gonna let it warm up and then start doing the shrimp. Done. Okay, so this is how I like to set up my station outside. So we have the oil heating up, and so we have our shrimp, flour, egg whites, and breading. Okay, so we're gonna grab our halves, and we're gonna put it in the flour, just like this. Then our egg whites. Then in the bread. So just like this. It looks really messy, but it's worth it. So, and then we're gonna put it in our warm oil, just like that. And while that goes on, you could just keep on doing a couple more before you need to turn it. So we're just doing this. And your fingers kind of do get messy, but it's okay because you could just wash your hands afterwards. Okay, just like that, and then you could just bring a napkin to be able to wipe off your fingers because they do get really messy. Okay, and then just depending how high your oil is, it might be ready to turn. And make sure you have something ready to put the shrimp in when they're finished. I just get a plate and put some paper napkins over it. Okay, so just flip them over. Okay, so when they have color, they're ready to take out, and I'm going to do the rest, and I'll be right back. Right now, I'm going to finish making all the other shrimp, but you can leave them as dark, crunchy as you'd like.
Very good.
So far we have this many. So we just keep doing the same thing over and over. And put it in there. You could tell when they're ready because you could tell like this, and you know, ready to flip. And when your oil is really hot, then this is a quick moving. You're just side to side doing everything. So yeah. So as you can tell, it is turning brown. You could tell when it's time to turn it. So you just gotta turn it, and then let's take this one out. And we keep doing the same thing over and over until you finish. So it's how many we have so far. Then just check if it's ready, and these are indeed ready. So this is really quick. That's really quick to make them. Especially if your oil is really warm, then they're really quick. So just keeping the movement going fast, quick, and easy. Okay, so these are ready. Okay, so now we're finished with all 36 shrimp. They look like this. Thank you for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please comment down below what kind of videos you want me to make, because I'd be glad to. Just give me some ideas. And let me know if you guys like cooking videos, because I really like to cook and I'd love to make more cooking videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching once again. Bye!